Hey, 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 we are back in action. It's been a while. I'm gonna do some squad stories, but before that, I don't believe I have been to the headquarters in a long time.
Welcome, Captain Wallace. Let's begin the train.
We should probably check to make sure we
Done
haven't
for the
unlocked
day?
any new orders. Miss Hall.
Hey Miles, how are the repairs going on those tank treads?
Okay, we do have a new event here.
They'll be okay, but I do have to apologize. I should have been able to dodge those blasts.
Don't beat yourself up over it, Miles. Tanks are big targets, and attractive ones at that.
I don't know about you, but if I had an option of between shooting at a tank with my ineffectual small arms or shooting at enemy soldiers, I think I would take the more affordable option.
If you weren't such a skilled driver, the Hoffen would have blown up months ago. And everyone here knows it.
Thanks. It's just so humiliating being unable to move. Dan's APC was right there, and he dodged it fine.
Dan's APC has like twice your top speed.
I have to work on becoming a better driver, and avoiding...
Hey, knock it off with that jibber-jabber.
Dan!
An APC ain't no tank. Of course it's quicker. You're driving second to none. You want to work on something. Work out your legs, not your arms.
So, like, the pedals for the accelerator, and the brakes, and the clutch...
Not your legs, you dingus. The tank's.
Oh, I get it. If you fortify the treads, you could take a direct hit and still keep moving.
That's what I said.
I mean, I'm not going to claim that I understood what he said, but I guess it makes sense. Fortify treads. That's half our EXP. Let's learn it.
Used to drive a tank myself. I'd be happy to help you out.
Guess I'm alone. Well, break time.
Alright. Well, that's over with. Which means we can go right back to training. With what we have left.
Welcome, Captain Wallace. Push yourselves. Find that second wind.
And now the troopers are on par with everything else.
Nicely done. You're a level higher.
And then next time, we'll dump our EXP into this later, I guess. Since we don't
Done
have
for the
enough to
day?
actually level up,
Come back
why
whenever
waste
you're
it?
ready for more.
Okay. Oh, R&D. I haven't been here in a while either.
Oh, hey, Claude. What are we building today?
We have so much money that I don't know what to do with.
Wow!
Ooh.
Whoa, it's...
B plus in accuracy. And it does more damage. Oh, that's nice. There's a 3-shot sniper rifle? What? Oh, but you use all of your shots at once. That's interesting. That might be worth looking into at some point.
Whoa, it's...
These are starting to get excessively bulky. Anti-armor is more accurate. I wonder why. I like flamethrowers. Oh, I
Whoa,
love
it turned out
flamethrowers.
great! Hey, let me snap a quick picture.
It's only 40 more damage. Might not have been worth it. 1 point of defense matters a lot for each individual bullet, though.
All done, Claude. What do you think? Cool. All done.
Man, Lancers are tanks
Whoa.
in their own right.
Wow.
Let's just up the damage.
Whoa.
This is where all our money goes.
Wow.
Okay.
Whoa.
This thing does not get
All
a
done,
lot of
Claude. What do you think?
improvements, does it?
Cool, right?
Oh, we found a firing calculator at some point. We must have picked that up from Ace.
Whoa.
Just extra capacity.
Whoa.
I'm just buying it because I have nothing else to spend the money on. To give it all the AP.
Ah,
We might have to switch that up later. Okay. I'm pretty sure this one's new.
Like old times.
Curtis's curtness. Well, here we go.
Excuse me, Curtis. Sir?
What? I think he's from another squad. Why is he talking to me?
Okay.
I'll be joining you for tomorrow's operation, so I thought I'd introduce myself.
Sure. He came specifically to introduce himself. I should say something back or something. Come on, gotta say something. God, I can't think straight. I can feel my face going red.
So he's one of these people.
I've heard of your skill on the battlefield, sir. I'll do my best, and I promise I won't slow you down.
Just get out of my sight.
Ooh, that's the worst thing you could say. Nothing would have been better.
Oh.
What am I saying?
What are you saying?
No, it's just bad nerves. I don't know you that well, so...
I'm sorry, sir. I'll just go.
Oof.
I did it again. Stupid. Why do I always do this?
I don't think that could have gone worse.
Hey there, Curtis. Scared off another one, huh?
Laurent. What should I do? He came all the way to introduce himself, and I just completely blew him off.
Well, a lot of people see you as the perfect soldier. You're quiet, stoic, and skilled. That's why everyone's so intimidated. And that's why people keep trying to get your attention like that.
Okay, that's very interesting.
But it's all just a misunderstanding. Just when people talk to me, my anxiety flares up, and... I'm just no good at talking to people, unless it's you or my sister.
Don't worry, I got your back. Just like always, right? We can go tell him you didn't mean it.
Okay.
Thanks, Laurent.
That's a good friend right
That's
there.
what friends are for. Man, you're kind of a nervous wreck. But your sister, on the other hand...
I don't remember his sister all that much.
Oh, Eileen, I just got a quick question about our equipment.
Hey, Eileen, you got a sec? Need a hand over here.
Okay, I'll be right there.
I vaguely remember her. Did we just
Eileen's
unlock
always
her?
been so responsible. Everyone trusts and relies on her.
Sounded like she'll be on tomorrow's mission, too. You're supposed to be the big brother here. You gotta shape up.
Right.
Neat.
Okay, that should be everything I need for tomorrow.
Man, when we were kids, I'd never have guessed we'd end up fighting back-to-back in the army.
You're a Lancer, right?
Not to mention Eileen joining up with us. She used to be so shy.
I mean, if she takes after her brother, I can't imagine why not.
Eileen's changed a lot since we were little. She's gotten level-headed, reliable. I never imagined she could be such a warrior either. She's really proven herself on the battlefield.
Maybe she's putting in the extra effort because she wants to help someone out? Someone she cares about?
Yeah, I wonder who that could be.
Wow. But who?
Yeah, maybe she has a boyfriend.
You really are clueless. Maybe a certain brother of hers?
She has another brother? Will we get to meet him?
Curtis, you're on the mission tomorrow, aren't you? Do you have everything?
Yeah, I think that should do it.
Oh boy.
Come on, show a little confidence. Those Imperials will jump on you the first chance they get.
Jeez, so transparent. Just come on out and say you're worried about him.
And you, Laurent, stop babying Curtis just because he's your best friend.
Hey, I like being babied.
Ugh. You know, You used to be a lot cuter. You used to be so scared of everything, and you'd always come crying to Curtis for help.
Oh, do we get to meet that version of her?
What? That was a long time ago. You're being stupid. Anyway, just make sure you're ready for tomorrow, alright? You're clumsy enough as it is, Curtis. And I'm not a kid anymore. I can protect him like he protected me.
Well, she's full of energy. Guess we gotta keep up, right?
I can't take this pressure. I feel like I'm going to throw up.
Dang. How did you even get the courage to volunteer? Really, why'd you enlist?
That's a good question.
Huh? I never told you? I joined because I was worried about you going off alone.
Worried? About what? I'm just here to take out the bad guys.
Oh, I see. You're reckless and you don't have any sense of danger. Makes sense.
The Empire's evil. It's our job to make sure good wins and evil loses.
I wonder if they ever made a game that's from the point of view of the Empire, because we get to see quite a few people where the morality on that side is very much put in a gray area. Like, it's not so much a battle of good and evil, but for the large majority of the game, it definitely feels that way.
I guess that hasn't changed. You've always had such a strong sense of justice.
We still don't understand Forseti's motivations at this point in the story. And we recently learned that about him, Kai's the traitor and all this other nonsense. If you're watching these episodes out of order, just be forewarned. I'm not going to give spoiler warnings, but I do prefer if people don't spoil stuff later in the game than we currently are. Because I don't know anything about that, and I would like to keep this experience as clean as possible, at least for me, so that my reactions can be genuine.
But I don't know about branding the entire Empire as pure evil.
Oh, wow. That is a good point. Curtis immediately backs me up.
You're just too soft. If you want to survive out there, you've got to believe in what you're doing.
If he truly believes that everyone in the Empire is evil, I hope that means we get a story arc in this little squad story that will show him that there can be good on both sides.
Yeah, I understand that.
But it's nice to know you're thinking of me. I'm glad you've got my back, okay? But don't worry. If you've got my back, I've got yours. Sound good, partner?
Yeah, it does. Let's show them what we're made of.
Oh, I think we did just unlike Eileen. If I remember correctly, she's the new engineer we got. The mission tomorrow.
Allow me to brief you on your mission.
Our task is to eliminate the enemy forces advancing on the outskirts of Milt. Wait a minute. Milt. Why does that sound familiar? Isn't that in Gallia? Oh no, this is where the first mission was in the game, right? They spread out their formation, so we'll need to split up into 2 teams. Take care not to advance too far. I'd hate to see that you're isolated from the main force. Okay. Curtis, Eileen, and Laurent reach the target. Any allied foot soldier is killed. Wow. Any allied infantry fall in action. 20 turns pass. So this is a scout rush, right? Yep, Eileen is an engineer. Okay. This is gonna be a scout rush mission.
That'll be all. Commence operations.
Kane's farmhouse.
Where's Eileen? She was here just a moment ago.
Huh? Curtis, that sounded like...
Eileen's dead. Well, it was nice knowing her while we got her.
Eileen, where are you? Answer me!
That idiot!
He wants to charge in alone? Then I'll show him what happens to...
Out of my way!
Ah!
Wow. All talk, huh?
You never change, huh? Anytime Eileen's in trouble, you finally get serious.
What do I do? I don't know where everyone went. I even gave Curtis that big lecture, and now this is how it ends.
Giving up already? That's not like you.
Curtis and Laurent, you came all this way for me?
I mean, we heard your scream from, like, what probably was half a kilometer away.
No. You have to get out of here. We're completely surrounded in this position.
Understood. Stay behind me.
Relax, Eileen. You know Curtis. When he gets like this, nothing can stop him.
Are there going to be tanks, or should I have switched him to the mortar? All we gotta do is get there? Okay.
I'm not scared of anything. Stop calling me cute!
Eat this!
Bad guys! I found him! How's that?
There we go.
I see. They're good.
Bad guys!
Oh, we want to take him out fast.
Moving out.
Okay, so it looks like our plan of attack is to go around there and capture that base.
Enemies. Over there.
Engaging!
What's this?
All allies have been taken out! Don't give them any...
Moving out. Nice to feel dirt under my feet. Good.
Oh, they aren't even elites.
This is nothing.
We're in a squad story, Matt.
Enemy base taken.
So, when this mission chronologically takes place, considering the enemies aren't elites, this probably takes place like before chapter 10.
Eat this! Commencing counterattack.
Moving out. Get it together, Curtis.
Man, she worries too much.
We're pinned down!
I'll leave you here.
This is nothing.
Wow. Nice. Putting her in that position was a good idea.
No!
Well, that guy's dead. Bye, Scout.
There.
They're out of CP.
Moving out. I did it!
I see. They're good. Damn it! We're hit! Commencing counterattack. Follow my lead. Enemy spotted!
Leave it to me.
Okay. Let's see.
Hold position. I'll head over for support.
I think I just got sniped.
I'm not scared of anything.
Eat this! Keep fire!
Too slow.
Hail Mary!
Fire!
No!
I think I should save my CP.
Moving out.
They're in range.
Let's just move her into Overwatch position. And this should be good for here. What? Excuse me?
Too slow. What the?
That probably only tickled him, right? Okay, and this guy's gonna get shot at by Eileen. Because we were smart. Oh, they ran out of CP.
Leave it to me. I'll crush you. How's that?
Okay.
I'm not
Didn't
scared
get
of
the one
anything.
hit kill, but it's gonna die anyway.
How's that? Not done yet.
Okay.
Justice
We know you're
prevails.
there. You can't hide for long. Damn it, we're hit. They've taken our flank.
Moving out.
I want to keep moving people up.
I found him.
Where the hell did they go?
Take this.
Just hold out until I make it there.
Eileen, watch out! Get down!
I had no idea he was there. Thanks, Curtis.
Yeah, but Why didn't you fire? All you had to do was pull the trigger.
I couldn't. I've got a sister, just her age.
What?
Pretty pathetic way to go out, huh? Wouldn't blame you for laughing.
This is the moment. This is the moment I hoped we were gonna get in this chapter.
No. If I were in your shoes, I couldn't have pulled that trigger either.
I see. She's your sister, then. Make sure you keep her safe.
Now they can all grow together.
What was that? But the Empire's evil. Would he...
I think one of the most dangerous things we can do in war is tell ourselves that everyone who opposes us is evil. Let's save this for later. We need to get out of here first.
I found him!
Reload!
I can do this. Nice to feel dirt under my feet. Enemies. Over there.
Hold position. I'll head over for support.
Curtis, pay attention!
There we go.
Let's keep going.
Team attack. Now let's just see if Laurent dies to the sniper.
Too slow. What's this?
Nice. They're gonna capture that. Oh, it's another officer. Or commander.
This is nothing.
Look at how much defense Laurent has. Did it just try to shoot through walls? I call wall hacks. AI cheats.
Leave it to me.
Engaging! Damn it! We're hit!
And that was easy. I mean, the way the spot
The mission was a
mechanic
success.
works
Come on, guys. Let's head back.
makes it so that the only stuff that's visible on the map is basically what the scouts and snipers can see. But that's so silly that he tried to shoot me through the wall.
Right.
He had the. Not only was he X-raying me with his allies, though, with the hive mind, though, he was trying to wall bang. That's the problem there.
Yeah. Huh? The two of them are acting weird. I wonder what's wrong.
They just basically had their entire beliefs brought into question. That's what's wrong with them. We did not get a lot of EXP for this one. They were probably meant to give us this mission like the very early chapters. Because I know that these games are semi-random what units you get at the start. Like, for instance, I have... What's his name? I have Godwin. But from what I've been told by a friend, he had, like, Odin way earlier in the game than I did. So I don't know what order the game gives you these units. But it's probably random. Like old times. Anchor of the group. Let's finish this off.
Curtis?
Actually, considering that this is actually at the top of the squad story list, this is probably supposed to be the first squad story you unlock. But we didn't get Curtis until recently. We only got Eileen, I think, in like the last stream we did. Laurent we've had from the beginning, though, but we've almost never used him.
Hey, Eileen. You did good today. You're not hurt, are you?
No, I'm fine. Thanks for coming to save me back there. I thought you were really cool.
Yeah, you should have seen your face when you charged right at them. You looked like a demon.
I don't know about that.
And, I'm sorry.
Huh? For what?
I was acting all tough, saying I'd protect you, but you ended up having to protect me again.
You don't have to apologize for that. Of course I'd protect my little sister.
Oh, big bro. Sometimes I forget how you're so...
What's the word?
Wow. How many years has it been since you called me Big Bro?
Huh? Oh, wait. That doesn't count. I didn't mean to say it.
That's cute.
I just came by to say thanks. That's all, okay, Curtis?
Wow. Eileen's back to being shy. Now I've seen everything.
Laurent? What's the matter? You're looking pretty down.
Yeah, he had his entire ideology put into question. Interesting.
I was just thinking about what you said. About telling ourselves what's evil and what's not.
If it's true that it's based on what units you have together in a group, I don't think that's entirely true, because I ended up getting Godwin's story pretty early on, and his story involved two characters that, up until that point, I had never used. If I remember correctly. And as I just said, two of these characters we didn't really have until I think like 3 streams ago.
What did I say?
I think it just means you have to use a unit enough times, or a combination of the units when they hit like a certain amount of potentials, or there's probably like a hidden EXP value or something that each unit has. So it's like, because I remember you unlocked these side stories kind of things. Were there side story kind of things? Or in the first Valkyria Chronicles? It's been so long.
What? You seriously don't remember?
Oh, that's right. Because in the first Valkyria Chronicles, there were some units that the way you unlocked them, like they would join your roster as if certain potential thresholds would happen. Like, if you remember Carl from Valkyria Chronicles, his wife ends up becoming a recruitable unit, Lynn, and the way she joins is based off of how much you used Carl. And he has to go down a certain number of times for Lynn to join the battle, if I remember correctly. At least I'm told that's how that worked. I could be completely wrong, or this could just be a baseless claim, but I'm pretty sure that's how it worked. So, for instance, we started using Laurent more often in the more recent levels because we've been having to use Lancers more often. We recently unlocked Curtis, and we did some of the side stories with Curtis, and he ended up getting a lot of base captures. So, maybe it's just a combination of things. But as soon as we got to the point where the sister was unlocked, this happened. Which means it's probably more intrinsically linked to Curtis than to Laurent in this instance, but that's my opinion on the matter.
Sorry.
Dang. You really are an airhead sometimes. But I guess that's how it's always been. Ever since we were kids. In the end, Curtis, you always were the one who could set us straight.
And you always do the right thing.
I don't know about that. I've made my fair share of mistakes. Sometimes it's hard for me to tell right from wrong.
I know what you mean. I thought I had good and evil figured out, but I don't know anymore. War's more sad than anything else. I didn't realize it until today.
Interesting.
We have to end this.
I'll definitely have to try that at some point. I wonder if skirmishes count then.
Well, you're my best friend. Long as we stick together, I think we can make a difference.
What about me?
You too, yeah. It's reassuring to have a little sister I can rely on.
You're the one we're always counting on, Curtis. Let's do our best to finish this war. All three of us.
Yeah.
Of course.
Overbearing sister changed to thoughtful brother. Empire hater turned into seeking justice. Really? Just scout rush missions? Unreliable brother to proud sister. Nice. Because if I go to Squad Stories... Yeah, this is literally the first one in the list. And they don't have any rhyme or reason to when they take place, because if I remember correctly, what was it? Price of Skill takes place like in the snow area. But Prayer for the Broken is like takes place very early on, and this is very clearly takes place very early on because we're not even dealing with elite units yet. And what's his name? Leonhardt or whatever his name is, blonde guy in this one. We literally unlock him after the mission where we have the flashback of Kai. I'm pretty sure. Interesting. Mischief Makers. Honor, Pride, and Regret. All the single ladies.
Legacies left.
Oh boy. Now I know I used all three of these guys on none of the same missions. Oh wait. Yeah. I don't think I've used all three of these guys on a mission before, ever. But this seems to be all the old farts.
Ah, Ronald, hello. Me and the others are going to dinner if you'd like to join us.
I prefer to eat alone, thank you.
Off on his own again. I get the feeling he's intentionally keeping his distance.
I mean, I would too if everyone that you're around is potentially responsible for the death of the majority of all your friends and close companions. I'm not sure that's how he sees things, but kind of is, though.
Well, I can hardly blame him. It hasn't been that long since Squad F disbanded.
Oh, is that what we're calling it now? Yeah. What do you call a squad where the vast majority of everyone except for 3 people or 2 people died? Yeah, we call that disbanding.
Oh. That's Kygel and Ryan from Squad E, if I recall. Is Ryan holding a bottle of alcohol? What are they doing here?
How'd it end up like this?
You know, Kygel, every time you sigh, you start looking older.
Ah, shut your mouth. I don't need you telling me I'm an old geezer on top of everyone else. And you're older than me.
Not by much. If you ask me, we're both getting too old for this shit.
Well, guess so. I'm getting on in years. There's no denying that. Still, after what happened to Squad F, I think a sigh is the least I owe him.
Oh, so this probably takes place, like, literally as soon as we get on the ship. How many of them are there? Like 24 of them? Give or take? Because I don't know how big the cast is in this game, and if every one of these is like 3 people, it's probably going to be at least the number of total characters divided by 3. And I wouldn't be surprised if each of the main characters, like Claude, Riley, Raz, and Kai, each get their own as well.
I've done my time. If anyone should be gone, it should have been me. Now... Ryan, this ain't right.
Sometimes you have to sacrifice pawns to win a game. We just need to accept it and move on.
I don't know how Ronald would take that.
For God's sakes, man, have some tact!
I'm right next to you, you cranky old bastard. Don't have to shout.
You talk like that, you're gonna hurt someone. Listen, it's that kind of attitude that...
Say that again.
Oh, he is mad.
Huh? Wait, you're one of Squad F's guys.
That makes sense. Because when you go to the ranking page, it does give them ranks based off how much they've been used. So I guess that makes sense. So there's only 17? Okay. That's not that many. I expected there to be like 20 and that would be like excessive amounts. But if they're all just squad pairings of 3, then it makes sense.
Look me in the eyes and say that again, you bastard. That's what we were? Expendable pawns? My friends died for you, and you insult them?
Easy there. It's just a figure of speech.
The proof is right there in your hand. You sit and drink and joke, while brave sons and daughters lie dead in there.
It's probably because the main characters get their little backstory side things in the main story. Like, we had the main one with Kai, who is now Forsetti, during the thing where we did the flashback of how Claude stopped being a coward. How Kai replaced him, that was a flashback as well. And there's two of them are literally post-game? Okay.
What's going on here?
Lieutenant Victor.
3 post-game.
My apologies. I lost my composure. It won't happen again.
Look what you did.
I meant what I said. People die. Man's gotta move on. But, damn it. If I'd known he was listening, I wouldn't have said it like that.
Yep, phrasing is important.
Kygel, Ryan, allow me to apologize for earlier.
Ronald, you're apologizing? No, this one's on us. We were downright insensitive. I was just about to get Ryan to make it right.
I'm not a damn kid, Kygel. I know when I've screwed up. Look, I'm sorry for what I said earlier.
Now, old Ryan comes off as cold. I'll give you that. You gotta understand, though. He's not a bad guy. He's been through enough war to change a man. By now, he's gotten kinda... jaded, if you get what I mean.
He's probably the kind of guy who's seen many of people. If I remember right, he's the one with the mercenary backstory. in his personnel file.
Ryan Ford. I've heard stories. A legendary mercenary who shows up in decisive battles to lead his side to victory. There are plenty who see you as some kind of ideal soldier, but you've certainly made a lot of enemies.
I've got a job to do. Not my business what other people think of it. Maybe I shouldn't have phrased it like that, but I meant what I said about moving on.
Oh, they're all named after action and war movies. That's kind of a cool nod, because I know that I've recognized some of the names.
Yes, I realize that. I was the one at fault. I can't let my emotions make me act irrationally.
It takes guts to admit that. But I've heard you've been staying away from Squad E, huh? You figure that's rational?
It's probably because you listen to what Minerva says about blaming Squad E for your guys' deaths, which is partially to blame. Although, to be honest, the real blame lies with what's his name, Ray Chase's tank squad, that figured out where the reinforcements were going to arrive and cut them off.
I do understand. Squad E isn't directly responsible for what happened to my team. Still, when I remember the battle, I remember hearing my commander cry. I heard her rage, her despair. I can't forgive Squad E that easily. Not when I think of everything they put her through.
Rest in peace, Crystal.
Were all the F squaddies like you? That kind of loyalty's hard to come by in war.
Squad F was an elite team formed by Commander Victor. Every one of us owed her our lives. That was our pride and privilege. We would gladly give our lives if it meant helping her.
I see. Still, Ronald, you ought to know one thing. Sounds like Minerva's caught wind of how you're staying away from Squad E. After you left last time, she asked us to keep an eye on you. Head bowed, talking all formal.
Lieutenant Victor? She... really?
She probably cares about you. You're like the last living friend she has left, if you don't count Claude, but Claude's more of a rival.
I'm willing to bet she's not happy about getting stuck with Squad E neither. But the lady's learned to put her duty before her emotions.
That sounds like her.
That's the alarm. Guess the Imperials have popped up. We can talk more later. Let's go.
Oh, I just realized I still have the flamethrower equipped on his tank. I hope I don't have to blow up other tanks. Yeah, we got Lancers. We'll let the Lancers handle it.
We have our next mission.
I try to use every unit, so we're probably going to unlock the majority of these squad stories in one playthrough. Because I'm trying to get every unit ranked up. Since I know that it involves ranking up, I can just see who I haven't used enough, and then that'll probably determine who I do left. Yeah, Chapter 9 is when we ended up getting Leonhardt, so that makes sense. Ryan or Kegel dies. Enemy occupies their base camp. Allied infantry fall in action. Enemy base camp is captured. What was it again? Okay, we just gotta capture the base. don't think I use this guy enough. Because we only had like 2 engineers for a large chunk of this game. I don't know if we have every character unlocked. Oh, we have Minerva here. Okay. So Minerva and Claude. Oh, Raz is? Oh, we don't have Raz. Okay. Ryan, Kegel, Minerva, Ronald, Claude. Who should be our extra guy? Guess we can grab a sniper. Engineer might be better. And we'll grab
It's a
Norid.
nice breeze.
Squad E, you are cleared for deployment. Commence operations.
Alrighty.
Lieutenant Victor, I heard from Kegel that you asked them to look out for me. But why? Have you really forgiven Squad E?
No, I don't think she has.
No. I may never forgive them for what they've done. Least of all Claude.
Yeah, Claude clearly violated orders, but I don't know if Squad E being present would have done much. I'm sure that the loss of life would have been less, but I'm pretty sure most, if not all of you, still would have been wiped out had Claude ignored orders and that destroyed that weird supply depot.
But right now, we have a job to do. A lot of people died to get us here, so we need to keep fighting in their place. When I pull that trigger, I do it for everyone I've lost. For the friends I've left behind. That's all that matters to me right now. I know you're struggling with all this, but...
No. Say no more, Lieutenant. I've always followed your lead. As long as you command me, Squad F will live on.
Darn it.
Advancing!
Alright. Better safe than sorry.
Better check the antifreeze after this mission.
Fire! Please, calm down! Incoming!
Advancing!
You're being targeted!
They're firing at me! Eat this!
Fire!
No!
There we go.
That was wonderful. Another job well done.
The enemy's returning fire!
The enemy has begun their counterattack.
Time to go. There.
The enemy has begun their counterattack.
Die!
Fred's holdout.
Be on the lookout for snow camouflage.
I mean, these guys are zoned off on their own. This is gonna be hard. Excuse me?
Shit. Gotcha.
We got the big clip size guns, so they're gonna hurt.
Moving out!
Be careful when handling liquids. They could easily freeze.
You've been spotted. Watch out!
I'll cover you.
Watch out for ambushes.
Nice.
That was wonderful. Another job well done.
Okay then.
They're in range.
I found him. Mike, we had it tough. Here I come.
Great job. I knew you had it in you.
Okay then. Here I come.
That's kind of funny.
Time to go. I'm not tying here.
Oh, I'm being sniped.
Nah, I'm not cold. Just shivering with excitement.
Die.
Nice.
That was wonderful. Another job well done.
Alright, these two have moved up.
Okay then. Here I come.
We can keep going.
So why are they off on their own over here? Okay. They are so overwhelmed.
Naturally.
We'll provide support from our location.
Sorry.
Naturally. Hunt them down.
Yeah, I guess he's dead.
Fox in the hen house.
Ignore defense. That's a really good potential. Okay, this will cover those two.
Okay then.
I'll make sure the engines don't freeze over.
Okay, moving out.
Commencing counterattack. Follow my lead.
Don't forget to call for support whenever you need it.
Eat this! They're in range. Fire! Engaging!
Advancing.
And this should kill this.
I see.
Fire! All allies have been taken out.
Incoming! You're being targeted. If your senses are still functioning, you're gonna be all right.
Okay, let's see what their plan is. Nice. Okay, we gotta kill that thing fast. They're running out of cover there, but we have the high ground.
Let's go.
Okay, this needs to cut a path.
Keep an eye on the enemy's movement.
They're onto you.
Just got
I should have.
to move him up.
Okay, moving out.
Commencing counterattack. Follow my lead.
Keep some spare ammo, just in case.
Don't give them a chance to attack.
Enemy sighted. Right there.
Okay.
Okay, moving out.
Engaging! Eat this!
Stay close to your squad mates. Watch out for frostbite.
Fire! Advancing! Right there!
Okay.
No!
My turn.
Engaging!
Nice.
They're good.
Too easy.
Okay, Ryan. Load him up.
Gotcha.
Okay, I think we got this. That's gonna hurt my scout rushing chance.
I have you.
I think that we can just one-shot them. Watch the flamethrower sweep these guys. Oh, this is probably gonna be worth clipping. Yeah.
Let's go.
Everyone to you!
Have I mentioned I like flamethrowers?
Now! Squad F will live on!
Another job well done. Don't miss your chance to attack.
And then just leave him there. Squad F will live on.
Moving out.
Target sighted.
Eyes up.
Let's just get that guy out of the way.
A true display of skill.
They might be soldiers after all.
Moving out. Enemy base captured.
That was nice.
That's it. We're done here, everyone. Let's head back.
Claude, the other fire team's in trouble. Kyle and Ryan are stuck out there.
Clash was the name of this mission. Now that's a lot of EXP. This was a much harder mission than the last one we just did.
Oh, hell. These Imperials don't know when to quit. How long are they willing to chase a guy? Ryan, help me out here. We need to get them off our tails.
Sorry, but I think this might be it for me. Tell them I went out fighting, will you?
Get a grip, you damn fool! Listen, we're veterans. We got a duty to these kids. We gotta protect their future.
Give it a rest. I can't even get away from this shit on the battlefield.
Ryan, Kygo, are you all right?
I like how he's got the outfit on his tank that I don't have equipped on him right now.
Well, look who showed up to save our asses. You sticking your neck out for us chumps from Squad E?
I understand now. I'd lost sight of what Squad F took pride in. All I need to do is fight the Empire with the allies I have. Nothing more. Kygo, Ryan, please, let me fight alongside you.
Guess I gotta hand it to Minerva. These old bones might just have more work to do after all. Come on, Ryan. We're the old war dogs here, aren't we? Gotta set an example.
The old man character is still one of my favorite tropal archetypes that gets used in these kind of games.
Can't. It's all over for me. I'm out of the good stuff. I can't go on anymore.
Wait, doesn't he have a candy thing? He's not got alcohol, right?
The what?
The what?
Oh, see, Ryan ain't a smoker or a drinker. It's sweets that really get him going. And when he runs out...
I should still have some leftover chocolate from last week's rations. Will this help?
Oh! I mean, I can compare. I don't drink. I don't sleep around. I would, if anything, I would say my vice would probably be sweets.
All right, you bastards. I'm back. Let's mow these imps down and get the hell out.
Oh my, that's
It's
so
just a couple of
stupid.
old coots. Keep firing. Don't stop until they're all dead. Huh. If greenhorns like this are all we're up against, we've got nothing to worry about.
These kids today got no respect. Well, soldiers don't get old without getting tough, son.
I'm glad the operation was a success, and Kygo and Ryan made it back safe, but... the tank's a wreck! This is going to take ages to fix.
Maybe Ronald's warming up and he's gonna help.
Pass the wrench.
Huh? Ronald? You're going to help?
Any objections?
No, not at all! Thanks!
Ah, there's Ronald. All done with tank repairs.
It all went smoothly, thanks to Squad E's other engineers.
So now you're working with Squad E. Think Lieutenant Minerva helped you get a little closer?
None of this would have happened if it weren't for you two. I owe you thanks. I hope we can work together to take down the Empire.
Yeah, revenge is a dish best served with artillery fire and flamethrowers.
Likewise. Pleasure's all mine. Hey, Ryan, you got something to say too, right?
Hmm? Oh, yeah. Good chocolate.
This was a try not to laugh challenge, I'd be failing. Good chocolate. That's a quote.
Don't give me that. That's not what I meant, moron.
I've actually been wondering about something. Ryan, I was told you neither drink nor smoke.
That's right.
Then why did you have that bottle of alcohol earlier?
Ah, that. Yeah, that's right. I guess you'd call it an offering for Squad F.
Oh?
Not much we can do to commemorate the dead in war. No spare time or manpower for graves.
Oh, so he poured one out for the homies.
I was sitting here moping about it, and in walks Ryan with this beautiful bottle.
It was a gift from comrades in another war. They don't drink, but they wouldn't take no for an answer.
I see.
You know, my son went off to war a long time ago. They told me he died serving his country. I see his face every time I look at one of these new young recruits. Here, or in Squad F. I just wanted something to send off the soldiers who fought to the end. That's all.
I really have to apologize again. I jumped to conclusions.
Water under the bridge.
If you don't mind, may I join you in this toast?
Thought you'd never ask.
See, this is why I love the older generation deserves a lot of respect, even though we do make jokes of the okay boomer. But in fiction, the people that have been around the longest tend to have a lot of wisdom. And in a lot of these stories, you tend to see that shown in how they care about the future and leaving things better for those who will remain. Which is kind of the opposite of what we do in real life, which is probably why I like it so much.
Yeah. We respect the ones who go on ahead. War's hell, but it can't ever take that away from us. Now that reminds me. I ever tell you about my early days in the army? I rose up from the very bottom, you know. Back in the day, I was even a drill sergeant. And you should have seen some of the crap I put those kids through.
You gonna ramble about the good old days now? And you wonder why everyone calls you an old man.
Well, I suppose.
And that's one way to get people to call you an old man.
But let me just say one thing. Ronald, you hang on to that pride. Never forget that you're a proud soldier of Squad F.
Yes, sir.
Ronald's potential rivalry has changed to newfound pride. Legendary mercenary. Old Grump to Team Dad. I love it. Oh, that's great. Alright, let's spend this EXP. I don't think we have anything new here, though.
Guess I'm alone. Well...
Welcome, Captain.
I think we can level up 2 of them. Man, engineers, like, just cost nothing to level up. Let's let everything else catch up to that. Yeah, let's just do the 2 cheapest ones. And then the most expensive one is Grenadier, so we'll put the rest there.
Don't get careless, everyone. Nicely done. You're a level higher.
One thing that I think is nice is I don't feel like I've ever had to grind so far, and that's kind of a nice thing. Valkyria, the original Valkyria Chronicles, I felt like I had to grind very often. Ridiculously often. This is the highest level by far, and it still costs the cheapest to level up.
Done for the day? Come back whenever you're ready for more.
Is it command room?
Okay.
tell what they are ranked at. Okay, so oh, so Kegel is a high enough rank where he could have been a leader. Okay. Reformed? Is there anyone I don't have? Jimmy, we did his mission. Stanley, we did. So it looks like we need to level up Azusa, we need to level up Scott, and Vancy. And then Norrid. So we'll use those 4 in the next coming missions.
Am I commanding any tanks?
I wonder what the L quotes are.
Leader? Fine.
Sure.
Leader? Fine.
Sure. Stick the Darks in with all the work.
Stick the Darks in with all the work.
The legend of Odin begins here.
A soldier must be at least corporal to be a leader. Soldiers are promoted by using them in battle.
I'll do it just like Raz does. All right, leave it to me.
This old bastard won't let you down.
I'll do my best for you, sir. Me? Oh gosh. I'll try my best.
Am I commanding any tanks?
We need the engineer. So it looks like every one of our Lancers is ranked up for the EV.
There.
Let's see. Raz, fire team leader. He's had a crush on Lena for a long time now. He made an oath to protect her with his life, and he treats that pledge with uncommon seriousness. Nerva Victor. Their values spread even the lowest ranking member of Squad F, and they'd all trusted each other. Her squad died with honor, fighting to protect her. Ronald Albee. Second Lieutenant. Captain Morgan. Mary, I did not remember her name ever. Loof. Ryan. Andre. Sergio. Scary eyebrows, man. Never caught so much as a cold. Angelica Farnaby. It was a different outfit. Oh, that's right, because, yeah. Presumed to be about age 12, a girl found in Centurion's engine room. She remembers nothing but her name. Much of her past remains mystery. Okay. Albert Miller. It's Riley's dad. Heinrich Belgar. Corsetti. Master chess player. No, not a grandmaster? Primaria. The strongest and weakest. Klaus Waltz, that's his name. These two. Wow, we have that's a lot of stuff. Chiara and Cremaria. Second lieutenant. She acts obedient to Cremaria, but happily joins Nicola in harassing her. Eh. Interesting. Fenrir hits a dog. Curtis. Thomas Kevin. I forgot that's his real name. Azusa Tsukage. Tsukikage? I don't know how that's pronounced. Hails from a far eastern country. Simon. Yola. Farrier. Okay. Still young, holds on to somewhat juvenile. Black and white view of things. Thanks to his friend Curtis, though, he's slowly growing. He knows that he's long past his prime, but he's still a capable soldier. Anna Carroll. Calculation has never really been her forte, but Yasha seems to have changed her mind. These days, he teaches her math in the mess hall. Rebecca. Her nightmares have stopped. Neat. Eileen. We have nothing on her. Look at how little this is on information. Aladdin Ballard. Wow. That's practically nothing too. I like Yasha. I like him. We know almost nothing about him. President of an automobile production company? Interesting. I think we'll call that here. This has been a productive little episode. And now that we know for the future how we unlock some things, we might do some scout rushing. So yeah, next time we might do some grinding to see if we can get out some of these squad stories, but I don't feel pressured to do that. So next time we'll probably just resume with Midnight Run. Because the story seems to be accelerating in terms of pace and getting more and more intense. Now may also be a good opportunity to start looking into these extra stories, because we have a few of them. Like the United Front with Squad 7 might be worth doing. Because I think we're far enough into where it should be doable. This episode is choose an episode from downloadable content. This is all downloadable content. Okay. Always have access to Eddie or Edie. I have no clue why this character is so popular. And that's right. Gotta get the aces on this one at some point. Did the beach nonsense. Maybe next time. Until then, I will see you next time.